What if I told you that slowing down could be the secret to living a happier, healthier, and even wealthier life as you age? Sounds too good to be true, right? But hear me out, because today we're going to explore the incredible benefits of embracing slow living. Not only can it help you enjoy every moment to its fullest, but it can also help you save money, reduce stress, and find a deeper sense of purpose in your daily life. If you're in your 50s, 60s, or even 70s and feel like the world is moving at a pace that's hard to keep up with, you're not alone. Many of us feel the constant pressure to do more, achieve more, and keep up with an endless to-do list. But what if you paused for a moment? What if instead of speeding up, you allowed yourself to slow down and truly savor the life you've built? In this video, we'll talk about how simplifying your routine, being more mindful, and focusing on what truly matters can completely transform your life. Imagine waking up each day without that overwhelming sense of urgency, spending more time doing what you love and finding joy in the little things. From decluttering your schedule to learning to say no to unnecessary commitments, slow living is about creating space for the things that truly bring you happiness. So whether it's taking a peaceful walk in the morning, savoring a cup of tea without distractions, or finally tackling that passion project you've been putting off, I'm here to show you how slowing down isn't about doing less. It's about doing what truly matters. Are you ready to unlock a lifestyle that's more fulfilling, peaceful, and aligned with your values? Let's dive into how you can embrace the art of slowing down and start living your best life today. 1. Embrace minimalism and declutter your life. Imagine walking into a room that feels light, calm, and inviting. A space where everything you see serves a purpose or brings you joy. This is the essence of minimalism, and it's one of the most powerful ways to embrace slow living. When our homes and lives are cluttered with excess, whether it's piles of unused items, sentimental possessions we don't truly cherish, or constant reminders of unfinished projects, it creates an underlying sense of stress. These physical distractions take a mental toll, often making us feel overwhelmed or trapped in chaos. Decluttering isn't just about cleaning your space, it's about reclaiming your peace of mind. Each item you let go of creates room for mental clarity, helping you focus on what truly matters. A simpler, more organized environment naturally fosters relaxation and allows you to enjoy the present moment without distractions pulling at your attention. But the benefits don't stop there. Minimalism can also have a significant impact on your finances and emotional well-being. Think about it. Every item you own requires some form of management, whether it's cleaning, organizing, repairing, or simply worrying about it. The more you accumulate, the more energy and resources you invest in things that may not add real value to your life. By adopting a minimalist mindset, you become more intentional about what you bring into your home and life. Before making a purchase, you ask yourself, do I truly need this? Will it bring lasting joy or serve an important purpose? This shift in thinking often leads to saving money and spending more wisely. You begin to prioritize experiences, health, and relationships over material possessions. Minimalism isn't about living with nothing. It's about living with what matters most. Imagine surrounding yourself only with items that have meaning or serve a clear purpose. A treasured heirloom that reminds you of family, a comfortable chair where you love to read, a piece of artwork that brings you peace every time you look at it. These are the things that deserve a place in your life. So how do you start? Begin by asking yourself, does this item bring me joy? Does it serve a purpose in my daily life? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. You'll find that every small step toward decluttering brings a sense of freedom and control over your environment. By simplifying your physical space, you also simplify your mental space. You free up time and energy for the things that truly matter, whether that's pursuing hobbies, spending quality time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a peaceful moment in your home. Embracing minimalism is about so much more than decluttering. It's about creating space for the life you want to live, for the things that make you happy, and for the moments that matter most. 2. Prioritize experiences over material possessions. As the years go by, one thing becomes crystal clear. The most meaningful parts of life aren't found in the things we own, but in the moments we cherish. Think back to your happiest memories. Were they tied to a particular object, or were they about the experiences that brought you joy? Maybe it was a family gathering where laughter echoed around the room, a peaceful walk through a forest as the sunlight filtered through the trees, or a heartfelt conversation with a dear friend over a cup of tea. These moments are priceless, and they're what truly define a fulfilling life. Yet, in today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of equating happiness with material possessions. The latest gadgets, trendy clothing, or even luxurious items promise to make life better, but they often leave us wanting more. When we focus too much on acquiring things, we can lose sight of what truly matters, creating and savoring experiences that bring lasting joy and meaning. Embracing slow living invites us to shift our priorities. It's about recognizing that the richness of life isn't found in things, but in the connections we build, the memories we make, and the simple joys we experience. Take gardening, for instance. There's something incredibly satisfying about planting a seed, watching it grow, and eventually harvesting your own vegetables or flowers. It's an activity that not only connects you to nature, but also fills you with a sense of accomplishment. Compare that to the fleeting satisfaction of buying something new, and you'll see why experiences like these are far more rewarding. Or think about the peace that comes with spending an afternoon at the park, watching the clouds drift by, or listening to birdsong. These moments cost nothing, yet they can fill your heart with a sense of calm and wonder. Nature has an incredible way of reminding us that the best things in life are often free. The beauty of a sunset, the sound of waves crashing on the shore, or the stillness of a forest trail. Beyond nature, experiences like traveling to a new destination, learning a skill you've always wanted to try, or simply sharing a meal with loved ones can enrich your life in ways no material object ever could. These experiences shape who we are, strengthen our relationships, and leave us with stories to tell and memories to cherish. When we prioritize experiences over possessions, we also free ourselves from the constant cycle of wanting more. Instead of chasing the next big purchase, we find satisfaction in living fully in the present moment. The joy of trying something new, the comfort of connecting with a loved one, or the pride in accomplishing a personal goal brings a depth of happiness that no material item can replicate. The truth is, happiness doesn't come from the size of your house, the brand of your clothes, or the car you drive. It comes from the moments you live, the people you love, and the experiences that make life rich and meaningful. So take a step back from the noise of consumerism and ask yourself, what truly makes me happy? When you choose experiences over possessions, you're not just saving money. You're investing in a life filled with connection, growth, and joy. It's a decision that will reward you in ways you might never expect, leaving you with a heart full of memories and a life well lived. 3. Slow down your daily routine to reduce stress. In today's fast-paced world, it can feel like we're constantly racing against the clock. Whether it's rushing through meals, juggling tasks, or keeping up with endless commitments, the pressure to stay busy is relentless. But what if you allowed yourself to slow down? What if you made the conscious decision to step off the treadmill and embrace a calmer, more intentional approach to your day? Slowing down your daily routine isn't just about doing less. It's about doing things with greater purpose and mindfulness. It's about savoring the small, ordinary moments that often pass us by when we're too focused on the next item on our to-do list. Take meals, for instance. How often do we eat in a rush, barely tasting our food as we think about the next task? By slowing down and savoring each bite, you're not just improving digestion. You're also transforming a routine activity into a moment of gratitude and joy. Imagine sitting down to a meal, appreciating the flavors, textures, and even the effort that went into preparing it. It's a small change, but it can make your day feel richer and more fulfilling. Another way to reduce stress is by carving out intentional breaks throughout your day. It doesn't have to be anything grand. A short walk in the garden, a quiet moment on the porch with a cup of tea, or simply sitting in stillness for a few minutes. These micro breaks act as reset buttons, giving your mind and body a chance to recharge. In these moments, you're not just resting, you're reclaiming your peace of mind. When you slow down, you're also stepping back from the pressure of constantly keeping up. This pause allows you to reflect on what truly matters and to approach your responsibilities with a clearer, more focused mindset. Instead of rushing through your day feeling overwhelmed, you can move through it with intention and calm. It's important to remember that slowing down doesn't mean shirking your responsibilities or neglecting important tasks. It means rethinking how you approach them. Maybe it's saying no to commitments that feel draining or cutting back on activities that leave you feeling stretched too thin. Maybe it's delegating certain tasks or simply giving yourself permission to prioritize rest. Slowing down is particularly vital as we age, when stress can take a greater toll on both our physical and mental health. By adopting a gentler pace, you're not only reducing stress, you're also creating a lifestyle that supports your well-being. Consider building small, mindful rituals into your routine. Perhaps you start your mornings with a few deep breaths, stretch before bed, or take a few minutes to journal about your day. These moments of mindfulness can help anchor you, bringing a sense of calm and purpose to your daily life. Ultimately, slowing down is about giving yourself the gift of presence. It's about recognizing that life isn't a race and that the most meaningful moments often happen when we pause long enough to truly experience them. So the next time you feel the urge to rush, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that it's okay to move at your own pace. By creating a slower, more intentional routine, you're not just reducing stress, you're making space for joy, gratitude, and the things that matter most. 4. Focus on health and mindfulness. As we age, prioritizing our health, both physical and mental, becomes one of the most important gifts we can give ourselves. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to support overall well-being is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, tuning in to how your body feels and observing your thoughts without judgment. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can cultivate a deeper sense of peace, improve mental clarity, and enhance your overall quality of life. Meditation, for example, is a powerful practice that helps calm the mind and reduce stress. You don't need to spend hours sitting cross-legged to reap its benefits. Just a few minutes of deep breathing and quiet focus each day can make a profound difference. By practicing meditation, you'll find it easier to manage your emotions, improve your concentration, and feel more grounded as you navigate the challenges of life. Yoga is another transformative tool for slow living. Far more than just a physical exercise, yoga integrates the mind, body, and spirit through mindful movement. It improves flexibility, balance, and strength, all of which are essential for maintaining independence and mobility as we age. Beyond the physical benefits, yoga promotes mental calmness by helping you release tension and reduce anxiety. Whether it's a gentle morning stretch or a restorative evening session, yoga can seamlessly fit into your routine, enhancing both your physical and emotional well-being. Even a simple mindful walk can be incredibly restorative. Slowing your pace and truly immersing yourself in the sights, sounds, and sensations around you helps deepen your connection to the present moment. You might notice the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, or the way sunlight filters through the trees, details that are often missed when life feels rushed. This mindful approach to walking not only reduces stress, but also improves circulation, strengthens the heart, and nurtures a sense of inner calm. Ultimately, slowing down, whether through meditation, yoga, or mindful walking, is about honoring your body's need for rest and reflection. It's not just about reducing stress, it's an investment in a healthier, more peaceful future. By making health and mindfulness a priority, you'll find yourself feeling more balanced, connected, and prepared to enjoy life to its fullest. 5. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. One of the hidden treasures of slow living is its ability to naturally simplify your spending habits. When life moves at a hectic pace, it's easy to make impulsive purchases or overcommit to expensive activities. However, when you slow down and approach life with intention, you'll find it much easier to distinguish between what you truly need and what's merely a fleeting want. The heart of this shift lies in mindful consumption. Instead of chasing the latest trends, gadgets, or conveniences, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this add lasting value to my life? By pausing to reflect on these questions, you'll find that many purchases are unnecessary, and cutting them out can lead to both financial freedom and greater contentment. For example, instead of buying expensive restaurant meals or the latest fashion items, you might find joy in simpler, more meaningful alternatives. Cooking a meal at home, experimenting with a new recipe, or hosting a potluck with friends can provide far more lasting satisfaction than a quick meal out. Similarly, exploring hobbies like gardening, crafting, or baking not only saves money but also nurtures creativity and brings a sense of accomplishment. Simplifying your leisure activities is another way to cut back without feeling deprived. Rather than seeking high-cost entertainment like shopping sprees, lavish vacations, or pricey events, explore low-cost or free alternatives. Take a walk in the park, attend a local community event, or lose yourself in a good book. These activities not only cost little to nothing, but also foster a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. Spending time with loved ones is another invaluable alternative to material consumption. Sharing a conversation over tea, playing a game with grandchildren, or simply enjoying nature with a friend costs nothing, yet provides immeasurable joy and connection. By focusing on experiences over possessions, you enrich your life with memories and relationships that hold far more value than any physical item. Slow living also encourages a more thoughtful approach to managing your resources. When you declutter your home and life, you naturally become more mindful about adding to it. This shift not only reduces waste, but also helps you save money and spend more intentionally on things that truly matter, whether that's investing in health, education, or creating experiences that bring genuine happiness. The beauty of cutting back on unnecessary expenses is that it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. Instead, it's a deliberate choice to prioritize what adds real meaning to your life while letting go of the pressure to constantly consume. By living with less, you gain so much more: freedom, peace of mind, and a deeper appreciation for the abundance you already have. 6. Build stronger relationships by spending quality time. In the whirlwind of modern life, it's all too easy for meaningful connections to take a back seat. Days blur together with to-do lists, deadlines, and distractions, leaving little room for the people who mean the most to us. But when you embrace slow living, you reclaim the time to nurture relationships, creating space for deeper, more fulfilling connections. The secret lies in being fully present. When you dedicate your attention to the here and now, every interaction becomes an opportunity to bond. Imagine sitting with a loved one, phone tucked away, giving them your undivided attention. You listen, not just to their words, but to their tone, their expressions, and the emotions behind what they're sharing. This kind of intentional presence turns even small moments into cherished memories, strengthening the foundation of your relationships. Shared activities offer some of the best opportunities for connection. Cooking together, for example, transforms a routine task into an act of collaboration, creativity, and care. Preparing a meal with a loved one, whether it's a time-honored family recipe or a new dish you're both trying for the first time, is about more than the food. It's about laughter in the kitchen, stories shared over simmering pots, and the joy of sitting down to enjoy something you've created together. Heartfelt conversations are another cornerstone of strong relationships. Setting aside time to talk, free from distractions like phones or television, allows you to dive deeper into each other's lives. You might share hopes for the future, reflect on past experiences, or simply chat about your day. These exchanges build trust, foster understanding, and remind us of the value of connection. Even simple gestures like taking a walk with a friend or spending time playing with grandchildren can leave a lasting impact. It's not about grand gestures or elaborate plans, it's about the quality of the time you spend together. By slowing down and prioritizing these meaningful moments, you'll find that your relationships grow stronger, richer, and more rewarding. After all, it's not the number of hours we spend with others, but the depth of those hours that truly matters. 7. Invest in long-term happiness, not quick fixes. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, it's tempting to chase the next quick fix, a shopping spree, a streaming marathon, or a fleeting thrill. But these short-lived pleasures rarely bring the deep, lasting joy we crave. Slow living invites us to shift our focus, encouraging thoughtful decisions that prioritize long-term happiness over temporary satisfaction. When we slow down, we gain the clarity to distinguish between what brings momentary excitement and what nurtures enduring fulfillment. Instead of rushing to acquire or achieve, we ask ourselves, what truly matters? What will still bring me joy years from now? One way to invest in long-term happiness is by committing to activities that provide a sense of purpose and growth. Consider hobbies like gardening, painting, or playing a musical instrument. These pursuits may take time and patience, but they offer a sense of accomplishment and joy that only deepens with practice. Watching a garden bloom after months of care or finally mastering a challenging piece of music provides satisfaction that far outlasts any impulse purchase. Another key to long-term happiness is fostering relationships. The time you spend nurturing bonds with family, friends, and your community pays dividends in emotional well-being. Whether it's creating memories with loved ones, volunteering to help others, or simply sharing your experiences, these connections add meaning and richness to life. Mindfulness and self-care are equally important investments. Practices like meditation, yoga, or journaling help you stay grounded and resilient, equipping you to handle life's challenges with grace. These habits may seem small, but their cumulative effects, greater peace of mind, improved health, and emotional balance, create a foundation for lasting contentment. Health is another critical area where slow living pays off. Rather than chasing crash diets or instant fitness solutions, focus on sustainable habits, eating nourishing food, staying active in ways you enjoy, and getting enough rest. These investments in your physical well-being yield benefits that last a lifetime. Ultimately, long-term happiness is about aligning your actions with your values. Instead of seeking validation from external sources, be it material possessions, accolades, or the approval of others, focus on what genuinely fulfills you. Perhaps it's the satisfaction of creating something with your own hands, the joy of spending time with loved ones, or the peace that comes from living in harmony with your surroundings. So, the next time you're tempted by a quick fix, pause and reflect. Will this make me happy in the long run? By choosing to invest in what truly matters, you're building a life that's not only richer, but also deeply rewarding, one mindful moment at a time. By embracing slow living, you're taking a powerful step toward a more intentional and meaningful life. It's not about doing less, it's about doing what truly matters. It's about creating space for the things that bring you joy, nourish your soul, and align with your values. When you prioritize your well-being, strengthen your relationships, and focus on long-term happiness, you're not just improving your life, you're enriching it in ways that no quick fix or material possession ever could. So, as you begin your journey into slow living, remember to take it one step at a time. Start small, be kind to yourself, and enjoy the process. With every mindful choice, you'll discover a life that's more peaceful, fulfilling, and deeply rewarding. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video inspires you to slow down and savor the beauty of life. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living your best life. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.